Are you ready? Are you ready? Where's my coconut water? Okay, so we have time for a couple videos, so I'm just gonna show them to you. No, the speakers aren't working. Hold on. Welcome to Troll Academy. There we go. Hi, and welcome to Troll Academy. In this Trolling in Action talk, we would like to show you how you can use our application, UTime, to organize a list of tasks that you want to do. UTime allows you to enter in a task and give the task some parameters so it is suggested at the appropriate time. This application keeps track of all the tasks you have entered and organizes them in a manner that is most convenient for your needs, allowing you the flexibility to decide what you want to do at any given time. UTime also allows you to schedule tasks at specific times in case you know exactly when you want to do the future task. UTime is a task-oriented application, meaning that it organizes tasks in a highly simple and visible way. Spencer, a user of the application, is sitting in class right now listening to the professor talk about agile methodology. He hears the term cross-functional teams and suddenly has a desire to do CrossFit. But he's in class right now. If he starts doing CrossFit, he'll disrupt the class. So he pulls out his phone and opens UTime. He then adds CrossFit to his list. Now he has entered the name and decides the time of day. He usually has mornings off, so he decides to have it for the morning. He likes the idea of CrossFit, but it isn't the most important thing for him right now, so he sets it to medium priority. And he doesn't have a specific time that he wants to do it at, so then he leaves the field blank. Now he has successfully added CrossFit to his list of tasks to complete later, and he has an easy all-in-one place to access and reference the task. Once he has finished the task at a later time, Spencer can check off the task and it is moved to his completed task. Spencer has chosen not to log in, which is completely acceptable in UTime. If a user chooses to register, the UTime data is synced to the cloud and accessible from multiple devices. If they do not register, it is just as well and the user can use all the other features of the list. Another user named Kevin opens up the application in the morning and checks his list. It currently has all of his tasks that he has entered. Notice that all of the morning tasks are now at the top, and the subset of morning tasks are organized by the priority set by the user. This will change depending on the time of day that the application has been opened by the user. So if Kevin had opened the application up at night, the tasks are set to nighttime to appear first. How convenient! Kevin will first see the more important task of reviewing Gary's lecture notes. On second thought, Kevin feels very prepared for the quiz. So he's going to edit the task and change the priority. Note how he was able to go edit the task with just the push of a button. Now the priority is set to low, and when Kevin returns to the screen, he notes that the list has been changed. Now the other task has a higher priority than reviewing the notes, as it should be. Upon even further review, Kevin decides he does not even need to study the notes, so he goes and deletes the task from his list. It is so easy to do so with a couple of quick clicks. Thank you, Kevin, for showing us that demonstration. Let's check in on Stanley, who is logging in right now. Tasks can also be scheduled for specific times on the calendar, so you can be reminded at a particular instance instead of checking the general list and deciding what to do. Let's check back in with a third user named Stanley and see what he's up to. He looks calm and collected with a bouquet of flowers. Let's see why. It looks like Stanley just checked his calendar and found the task, Flowers for Anniversary. Great job, Stanley. It looks like he used the UTime application to schedule a flower pickup task a while ago. All he had to do when adding the task was check a box to manually schedule the task, specifying a date and time in the future to do the task. As a result, it will now be on his calendar and be able to be referenced as a reminder to complete the future task. It's a good thing he had you time to help him remember the flowers. Now he can have an unforgettable anniversary, of course, for all of the right reasons. There are also other features within the application, such as to change settings to change notifications, the Help Center, an About Us page, social functionality to connect with other friends over the app, the ability to sync external calendars, and an auto scheduler to come up with a time for you to do a task if you can't figure it out. Some of these features will come in the coming months, so please stay tuned for any upcoming updates.
If you want to learn more about the Trolls, the Troll Academy offers a range of courses delivered by accredited trainers and with lots of open source material, which you can find on... Okay, I think we have time for one more video. Or would you rather watch the Jamaican JavaScript jingle? No? Okay, we'll just do the last video.
Hi, and welcome to Troll Academy. In this Trolling in Action talk, we would like to talk to you about the developer team behind the UTime application, and go into detail regarding each of their roles and how they helped the application come together. Each role, from beginning to end, had a crucial job in making sure the application was the best that it could be for the customer and couldn't have been done if anyone from the team wasn't there. Now, let's go down and meet them. First on the team is Spencer, the team manager. As the manager of the team, he was in charge of organizing and distributing tasks to the rest of the team. He also guided the team in tough or confusing aspects to keep them on track. David here is the business analyst, and he did the research on what content should be used in the application. The senior system analyst is Jesse, and he was in charge of developing the use case and user stories. Kevin is the software architect, and he helped coordinate the design and choose the technologies to use for the application. Next up, we have the software development lead, Oscar. He helped coordinate the development of the software components. Stanley is the algorithm specialist, meaning that he decided what specific designs we would implement to make the software code perform the tasks we wanted it to. The data specialist for the project is Zach, and he maintained the database and helped to be sure that the data from the user is properly stored in the correct area. Benny is the quality assurance lead, creating test cases and ensuring that proper procedures were followed. And the user interface specialists are Jeffrey and Adam, primarily focusing on user experience to help the applications look and feel all come together in the end. Every single one of these roles helped contribute to the development of this application, with their different functions providing solutions to different problems along the way. Whether it was developing, planning, testing, or managing, each member filled in a development gap and contributed to bringing efficiency and quality to development. Every member worked very hard to make this possible. To learn more about... Alright, that should be enough for today.